What's going on, Kingdom Hub family? So this is my first episode on this channel for the Kingdom Hub podcast. And what I want to talk about, or really for this first episode, I want to be quick to the point because I know y'all got short attention spans, and it's like, what am I listening to this for? She's just talking about what the podcast is about, what the channel is about. So it's literally what the name of the channel is what it's going to be about moving forward. And it's about the hub for the kingdom. And I came up with this idea to build community, because really what we need as a church is community. If you look at the Jews and why they're so successful, they understand community. I'm from New York, and there's a section in Brooklyn called Crown Heights. And in Crown Heights, the Jews have their own section, really. Their own police officers, their own hospital, their own ambulance system. Literally, they keep it in-house. They even have a bank that's open on Sundays. And it's hard to find banks open on Sundays, but of course they're closed on the Sabbath day, right, which is Saturday. So they open a bank on Sunday. But really, to be successful, you have to have a good community. And that's why I'm building this podcast, is because if you are born into the body of Christ, then you not only have a gift, but you are a gift. And what do we do on Christmas? We give gifts and we open gifts. And when we open the gifts, is what? It's things that we desired, things that we needed. And if you understand that you are a gift, then you're able to move forward in expressing your gift. But a lot of people don't even know that they are a gift. They don't even know that they have a gift. So I want to use this podcast for you, the gift, and for all those who need to receive the gift, right? Like I said, community. So there's people who know how to minister the word. There's people who know how to cook. There's people who know how to clean. There's people who know how to fix cars. People who know how to wash cars and, clean sides of the house. Just different things that we need, right? Because Jesus said, we're in this world, but we're not of this world. But while we're in this world, we're going to need the things that are in this world, right? Be able to use the things that are in this world. And I'm of African American descent, but I'm not going to go to every or any African American business just because they're African American, right? I want to make sure that they're integral. I want to make sure that they're honest, that they're transparent. I'm a Christian. I'm not just going to go to any Christian business. I want to make sure that they're honest, integral, transparent. They do good business, right? They stand behind their work and their word. So that's why this podcast is being presented to you. My gift, I minister the word, I teach. So you're definitely going to get that with this podcast. That's what Jesus did. He ministered the word, but then he fed the people, right? He fed them what they needed. Their body needed to be nourished. So he fed them what they needed for their body. But he first ministered the word. He gave them the word. So that's what this is all about. I'm going to be doing lives so people can call in and talk about who they are, what they do, and express their gift, right? Because we are people who are hungry, who need things, who desire to have good businesses, who desire to see good businesses, who desire to use good businesses. And so if you have a business, if you have a practice, if there's something that you do that you would like to express, this is what it's for. This is the Kingdom Hub. And I desire you to want to be a part of this community so that you can not only grow for yourself, your business, but also help others grow, right? That's what this is all about. Jesus said to prefer others better than yourself. And community builds that. Community does that. In the honest, integral, transparent community is what is going to help people in their walk with Christ. Help people in their walk while they're here on this earth, right? Being in it, but not of it. And, just all in all, use this as an avenue to minister the gospel to others, which is the Great Commission. So we are here for local body, meaning the body of Christ, but then we're here for those who are outside of the body of Christ, right? Far off, to bring them into the body of Christ. So that's what this is for. I pray that this blesses you. I pray that this helps you in your walk with Christ, and you will be a blessing to others. So without further ado, welcome to the Kingdom Hub podcast. Tell a friend to tell a friend. If you have a business to practice, or if you have a need, put it in the comments. If you want to a specialty that you might need in your specific area that you're looking for, meaning the area that you live in. I'm in Richmond, Virginia, but this is I believe this is going to go further than that. So we're here for each other. So like I said, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend, and I'll see you next time on the Kingdom Hub podcast.